Monday, 7:50 a.m. and I just feel like crap. Uh, Kind of a gloomy Monday that reflects my personality. No, seriously, I'm full of sunshine and happiness on the inside, but it's just been a long week last week, and it's been a long weekend. Um, I'm just tired of fighting the good fight. But I know it's a lot of fighting to keep doing. But I'm just like, I'm tired of fighting it under these conditions. Like, I want to upgrade to the next level. I don't mind fighting if I'm progressing, but if I'm fighting and not getting nowhere, or fighting just to stay on the bottom, then it makes me not want to fight. But when you're born into this world, this is a race that, despite how you may feel, you just can't quit. So, dealing with last week, my window being busted out, my driver's door being bent up. I'm just saddened about that. That's another thing on the list I got to take care of now. So I'm just like, dang. And then Friday, we went broke. We went all the way broke. So I had to use my battery booster. I had to take it to the pawn shop, pawn it. And now I don't have it. So I'm at work. And lately, my battery has been dying while I'm at work. Like last week, I would come out to leave and it wouldn't start, so I would have to jump it. But now I don't have the battery booster, so I'm afraid that if the battery's dead, I'll be screwed. So I'm just hoping that I come out from work and that it starts. This is the last week I got to get through. Payday is Friday, but it's not being direct deposited, so it won't come early or anything. I actually have to wait until Friday. I have to show up here Friday, get the paper check, and then still leave from here, make it to a bank, cash it before I can actually access the funds. So I really have to make it till Friday. So this is probably going to be the most difficult week out of them all. It's going to be the most challenging week. But at the end of the week, I'll get a reward. I'll get to upgrade my lifestyle. So I'm looking forward to that. I can pay off the storage, access my clothes, access, my laundry detergent, my bleach, access the things I need, pay off my YMCA, shower, work out, get my tire, you know, just take some worry off. But I gotta make it through these next 5 days first. So let's just hope that just everything goes cool. Man, I'm so anxious right now. Uh, so I'm just trying to stay cool and just, survive basically until Friday. So I'm paranoid as hell about this thing starting. So before I go in, I'm actually going to try to start it. What I'll do, I'll try to come out in intervals and just start it instead of letting it sit the whole day. Like I'll come out on my lunch break, I'll start it. I won't drive off nowhere, but I'll just start it just to see if it starts and just kind of do it like that instead of letting it sit all day. Hopefully that'll help. I don't know. But let's try to give her a start, see what happens, see if it starts. Yay, it started. Okay, so just do that all week. Just do that all week and we'll be straight. But yeah, I look like crap, man. I need to get myself groomed up, cleaned up. I really do. So, but I mean, we've been fighting for a while though. Y'all seen it. The good part is I didn't give up, and I hate to describe this as content because this is my real life, my real situations. So like the other day, last week, it's about 7:30 at night. I'm driving, and this car swerves in front of me, and then they like stop in front of me, and then the driver's side door opens up, and then the passenger side door opens up, and then each door got a person, and then they sticking a gun out. So then we both sitting there. I'm sitting there looking at them. They sitting there looking at me, and it's just a showdown. Now I didn't have nothing on me at the time, so it was just a stare down. So then they end up pulling off, closing the door, pulling off, swerving, pulling off. I pull off behind them. So now they stop at the light, at the red light up ahead. So then I pull up behind them, and they open the door and do the same thing again. Open the door, point the gun, start flashing it. And it's dark as hell too. Cars behind me, cars on side of us, middle of the street. So I'm thinking like, here they go. They might start firing. And then they closed the door and got in the turning lane. Then my light turned green and I rolled past them, and that was that. But it's just little stuff like this. It's like, I put my life on YouTube, to connect with somebody, to help with somebody. If something big turn out of this, okay, cool. If it don't, oh well. I mean, I'm happy with just one subscriber. I'm happy that I just had one person watching, let alone not knowing that I get help, and I could potentially develop some relationships out of this. So I'm just thankful just to be connecting with anybody in the world. If you ever watched, liked or subscribed, I thank you for that. And just keep following me on this roller coaster journey. But I'm going to turn this thing off because I need the gas. I'm going to get in here and get to work. And hopefully I can get through this week. All right, another day. Peace.